Shalom. Shalom and welcome. Welcome to Set Apart Time. My name is Symmanayah, and these are the reflections that stir within me. Today's Set Apart Time is about Yahusha. Yahusha, the name of our Mashiach. Those who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father, I have no doubt that if this is your true desire, we will be drawn to understand Yahusha as our Mashiach, as our Messiah. Yahusha will be lifted up, my brothers and sisters. It is necessary to fulfill the final exodus. There are those who have grown to understand that there will not be a pre-trib rapture or a mid-trib rapture, that there indeed will be a final exodus. There are those who come to understand the life in Isaiah 11:12, Isaiah 43, 5 through 7, Jeremiah 23:3, Jeremiah 31:8, and Ezekiel 37:21. They are posted on the slide, on this presentation, on this recording. I encourage you to visit those, my brothers and sisters. There's a promise, there's a prophecy made that before the return, the physical return of Yahusha, we will witness Yasharal, also known as Israel, also known as Yisrael, come together under one banner. Yes, there will be the emergence of the 12 tribes as mentioned in Revelation 7th chapter. But there will also be, once these tribes are acknowledged, once the 144,000 will rise and emerge among us, there will be a great multitude together, all under one banner. The set-apart children will present proof that there will be a final exodus. And I believe that exodus will end at the set-apart mountain of the Most High Father, which is the true Mount Sinai, currently known as Jabal al-Lawz. In order for these things to happen, my brothers and sisters, there must be unity. And many of us may not understand what it will take to bring unity to fulfill this prophecy. But I submit to you, Yahusha will be lifted up. Not maybe, not if, not might. He will be lifted up. For those who are carrying a list of names for the Messiah, we will come to see for the final gathered, for those of the final exodus, for those who are brought into unity, the children of obedience will grow to lift up Yahusha. And I submit, Yahusha is lifted up in our obedience to the Almighty Father, in our obedience to his living instructions, in our obedience to his statutes, his commands, his 10 commandments, and his living instructions. Many fail to realize that he is a living Almighty One. And in that, we each day are charged to pray without ceasing, to seek to discern what his instructions are. And I believe as extreme humbling times come, as I speak of often, it will be easy for us to start looking up for our redemption, looking towards Yahusha. And as we begin to mature and grow in discernment, we will find ourselves out of our obedience. Yahusha is lifted up. And as it is stated in John 12:32, where the Mashiach is quoted as saying, "If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to myself." But keep in mind, and that's John 12:32, keep in mind John 6:44, where he states, "No man can come to him unless they're drawn of the Father." So do not be weary, do not be upset, my brothers and sisters, but instead be energized. Instead, pray without ceasing and look forward to identifying the drawn of the Most High Father, those that are drawn. For it is us, it is we who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father. It is we who will be identified as obedient children, will come to lift up Yahushua Messiah. This message is not to draw argument or attention. If you are one who are carrying a bunch of lists, different names for the Messiah, know this, that will change if you're sincerely desiring to walk in obedience. I pray, my brothers and sisters, that we come to realize the Most High made a promise in Hebrews 12th chapter in Revelation 3:19. Hebrews 12th chapter in Revelation 3:19 say he disciplined those who he loved. And I submit to you in that discipline, in that refinement, we will come together in unity, and in our obedience, in our worship, we will find ourselves lifting up Yahusha, a promise made, a prophecy that will be fulfilled. I pray that each day you are encouraged. I pray as you listen to these words that you are in good health, that you are continually growing in discernment, and that you realize that the Most High Father will fulfill all promises that he made to his children. And not all Hebrews are Hebrews of set apartness. Not all Yasharal is of Yasharal. For there are some wicked ones who have no intentions of serving the Most High, and there are those who desire to worship and obey him. We who are called, who are drawn by him, let us come to the realization that it's in his actions, according to his word, that Yahusha will be lifted up. Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. Until next time, shalom, shalom, shalom.